Hi Virgo, this is going to be your November general reading, and we're going to go ahead and get started. All right, we have Chiron. We have Aquarius, the third house. And Mars. So this is all about gaining the strength and the confidence to speak your mind, but not only, I don't think you guys necessarily have a problem speaking your mind, but it's more so sharing ideas that you might be afraid to share or that you think people wouldn't accept, or it's like you're afraid to share your truth because it might make you an outsider, it might make people judge you. With Chiron, it really feels like, a wound, right? It's something that is deep and it's rooted. A fear of being judged, a fear of being seen as imperfect or just unacceptable in some way because there's a truth that you have that other people might not agree with. And again, this month is all about finding the confidence and the strength to share that. It could even come out through like a conversation that you're having with someone, and it just makes you, it's like a volcano erupts. Like you can't hold it in anymore. You can't stand the nonsense that people are saying. And so it comes out like a volcano, even though you've been trying to hold it in for so long, and that could have a very healing effect for you. And it could really give you so much more power and strength to speak your mind in the future, even if it's not what people want to hear. We have the Hierophant. Yeah, it's like you're trying to be perfect. You want to be respected. You want people to look up to you when you speak, and they do. And because you've been afraid that it'll make people lose that respect for you, you're hesitant. But also with the Hierophant here, there's a part of your destiny that's about being a teacher, being about like a spiritual guide. You're a medium for the divine to convey messages to people. And so it's important that you share what you're channeling and not hold anything back. We have the Hanged Man. So again, there's a sense of resistance, of holding back, of trying to restrain yourself from speaking up. We have the Lovers. So again, like we were saying with that third house and Mars, this could come out. It's like that volcano erupts in a conversation that you're having. Could be with a partner, someone you're dating, or a potential partner. And it's like you just get triggered. But the good thing is, if that is the case, you're in a safe space for this healing to happen. You're not like in a party with people, like a ton of people you don't know. You're in a safe space because, again, this eruption that takes place is extremely healing for you. That's the purpose of it happening. It's to give you your power back, to open the chains that this Chiron has held you in. We have the Four of Swords. Yeah, it's like, again, with that healing of like, okay, I have my power back. Like before this, you could have spent nights like in your bed instead of sleeping, like just thinking about all the things that you should have said or that you wanted to say, but you held back. Just so many thoughts running through your mind because you haven't been able to release them and to speaking it releases that energy, but you've been holding back so much that this healing that's going to be taking place, it's going to even help you sleep better at night. Like there's this Chiron energy, this wound energy, you holding everything in for so long has had more of an impact on you than you realize. We have help from above. Again, this feels like this healing is divinely orchestrated. Like this partner, this person that you're communicating with, it's like their higher self is helping you have this release that's going to heal this wound that you've been carrying for so long. It's like your higher selves are helping this take place for you. And again, just remember, because when a volcano has been held back for so long and it erupts, it does cause damage, right? It causes chaos. It's not an easy, lovely process. It's gonna be a bit chaotic, right? It might feel uncomfortable at first. It might feel like everything is going to change for you. Just the way you speak, the way you communicate. You're going to finally have the freedom to share your truth. And that's a big deal, but just know that you have the help and you have the guidance from your higher self. Bottom of the deck here, we have hole in the soul. And it, again, I don't think you realize just how much of an impact this restraint of yours has had on your life. You haven't been able to do what you came here to do because you've been so conscious of protecting this image that you have, that you haven't felt comfortable enough with the Four of Pentacles to share everything that's within you, to share your wisdom. You've been sitting on so much that can be so healing for people with this Queen of Cups. And again, that information, that wisdom that you have, you can share in a loving, kind, gentle way. It's not meant to be aggressive, although the first time like that happens, it might be a bit aggressive with that Mars and third house. But once everything calms down with this Four of Swords, you're able to choose how you share this information from that point on. And again, the way you do it, and you Virgos are very, very healing as it is. Like, how every single person, it's like you're able to intuitively pick up on how every person needs to be spoken to in order to take in the information instead of resisting it. Bottom of the deck here, we have the Knight of Swords. Really, it's interesting because Gemini had a similar reading of stepping into their messenger role. So if you have strong Gemini, you might want to check that out as well, because you have a similar energy. You're both ruled by Mercury. And it just feels like right now you're both being called to step into this messenger, this teacher, this healer energy, using your words and your wisdom to heal and guide the collective. You're meant to be speaking up. You're meant to be sharing your unique ideas, even if they're eccentric, right? Even if most people don't agree with it, you're meant to be sharing it. And again, you guys are going to have an experience that's divinely guided, that's going to kind of like break you free from the chains of this Chiron energy and get you to the point where you feel like you're able to do that. Because again, it feels like this is a big part of your destiny, to be this channel for the collective. but something has been holding you back. And again, your higher self is going to be freeing you from those chains this month. So Virgo, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I hope it was helpful, and I will see you guys next time.